All right, guys, in this video, we're going to take a look at this new offering from FamilyBot. This is the Movable Air 2 Plus. This is a companion robot. This is going to be a great pet monitoring robot, security robot. It has a ton of features that I think a lot of people might be interested in. So let's get right to it. Let's get in here and take a look at exactly what comes in the box. All right, guys, so in the box, the first thing we're going to be greeted with is our starter manual. And this is going to walk you through all of the different functions of the robot. In a number of these videos, I will walk you through as well, different features. You also receive your warranty card, and we receive a power brick. Now, this is going to be for your standard US plug, simple 2-prong plug. We also receive the robot itself, and this guy does have some significant weight. Also in the box, you're going to find your charging stand, and that's pretty much everything that's in the box. All right, guys, so let's get to the quick setup. As I showed you guys before, it does come with your starter manual, your warranty card. You have that. You also have this little power cable that you will need to plug into the charging station. So let's get right to that. All right, guys, so to plug in the cable, all you have to do is decide which direction you want this to flow. So in this case, I'm going to plug this in like so. Press in the cable, and that's going to allow the cable to come out here on the left side, and then I can plug this into some type of power supply. Once you plug this into power, you guys will see this little indicator light turn on right here. That's letting you know that it is receiving power. And at that point, you can take your Movable robot. There's no need to turn it on, but we're going to go through some of the features of the robot first. As you guys can see, we have a front-facing 3K camera. We have a proximity sensor here as well. You may be able to see some of the other sensors that are in and around the face. We have the eye screens here. Underneath, we have our wheel tracks. These tracks are removable. All you have to do is pull in these two little tabs here, like so, and you can basically pull the wheels out. Underneath, you're going to find your SD card and also the connection point for these tracks. And these just lock back in place. Don't forget to close these little tabs. And you also have your power button, and you have a reset button, and then the connectors for where this connects to power. On the back here, we have our speaker. We have an additional USB-C here. On the very top, we have a little slot here for a toy, for like a cat toy. We have our microphone here on the top, and we have our action button here as well. In this case, on this specific unit, this is going to be for your AI interaction. So let's go ahead and drop this guy down for the first time. All right, so now guy is waiting for you to scan the QR code. Once you install the app, the QR code for the app is in your starter manual. So you'll be able to go in there, set it up, set up a profile, and then open that app. So we're going to go into our FamilyBot app here, which is Movable Home, and then you're going to sign in. If you don't already have a username and password, you're going to go through and set everything up. I already have one, so let's go ahead and just sign in. So since I have two of the robots right now, the robot that is in my living room is currently on, but we want to add this robot now to this app. So you could click here at the very top where it says Add Robot. And then you're going to look for this robot here, which is Movable Air 2 Plus, which is here. Click on that. And then you're going to go here, and you're going to select this. And then you're going to select next. It's going to ask you to enter your password for your Wi-Fi. So just go ahead and enter your password. It's going to place the QR code directly in front of the camera so that the robot can see it. And then it'll automatically connect to the network. All right, now that Movable is connected to the network, you will be able to control it, and you'll be able to do a number of different things, which I will kind of walk you guys through here. So let's set this phone up here right next to Movable so you guys can kind of see what's going on here. So here is the app on my phone, and you guys can already see the video feed coming from the camera. You can go into your settings here, and you can change the eye color. So if you wanted a different eye color, you can just click on whichever eye color you want. It has 3 different groupings of colors that you can choose from. So if you want something more pet realistic, you can go in and choose one of those as well. These eyes will track you as you move around, which is very cute. It's very interactive. You even have a comic book style where you can go in and choose one of those as well. So it's totally up to you guys what you want as far as the eyes. You also have the ability to just set the time. So the time displays in the eyes, or you can have a custom other one for time. You have other features down here for brightness, do not disturb, and so on. And you can also go in and customize and add an image that you want to display in the eyes. And you have those same controls here as well. So you have a lot of flexibility, guys, when it comes to the eyes for the robot. For now, we'll just leave it on purple. And let's go back out. All right, so also in here, you have your AI Explorer. So you can click here, and now you can choose the roles for the AI, how you want to use it, the broadcast tone, the language. You can choose the language model, and also you see your history record here. So on the language model, you can click here. You have an option here of ChatGPT again for complex tasks, and then you have Google Gemini for online search. So you can choose any one of those, just hit select, and now it's ready to be used. We'll come back to that in a little bit. Let's take a look at this. You also have the ability to choose the different voice that you want it to have. So let's say we go and choose, let's say Amanda's voice.
Winnebago Industries is a company that manufactures motorhomes.
And each one of these, as you go through, it will give you a preview of the voice.
In the meantime, renters who have lost feel the zest of the tropics. Mix pineapple juice, coconut water.
From the research lab to the big industry players, we've got you covered.
So you have a lot of variations of voices that you can choose from. Just go through and play with these and find something that you like.
Envelope yourself in luxury with Silk Haven bedding.
All right.
Sheets, woven from the finest threads and infused with soothing aloe. Turn sleep into an exquisite experience. Drift away in the soft embrace of Silk Haven, where dreams are just the beginning.
And then also you have other settings here. You have your alarm settings. You have your Wi-Fi management. You have your exchange settings. As you guys see here, you can go through and adjust those as well. So I recommend that everyone explores these. Now for the low battery, this one is a little bit important because if it's roaming around, you can set a percentage as to when it knows to go back and charge itself. You can set it as low as 20% or as high as 50%. So that's really nice. I usually leave it at 30%. That works good for me. All right, so let's go back and look at some of the most used features. So across this bar here, you guys are gonna see control, calls, and video, okay? So let's go through controls first. We have a charger. Now on this one, what it'll do is it'll send the robot back to charge. This one will control the speed, so you can determine how fast you want the robot to move. On this desk, I'm gonna bring that way down so it doesn't fly off the desk because it does not have any obstacle avoidance sensors or anything like that. But you do have this anti-collision mode right here that you can enable. You also have a desktop mode. So I'm going to put it in desktop mode so I can just show you guys what happens. And when it's in desktop mode, you'll see two little lock symbols over the eyes, letting you know that it is in desktop mode. Okay. So if we go out here and let's push it back a little bit so it's got some room to move. And now I want to advance it using this joystick style controller, which you can go forward, back, left and right. Now left and right is not going to just pivot on a dime. It's actually going to roll in that direction, which you guys will see here. But to go forward, I press forward and you guys see here, it shows me that I'm in desktop mode. I need to confirm that. And now I should be able to move it forward off of the track like so. And I can also rotate in either direction. Let's push this guy back a little bit so you guys can see. And I can also have it go backwards. I can have it go forwards, you know, so you get the idea. You can drive this just like a little RC car, okay? And you can also send it back to its charging station anytime you want to. So to do that, you just press right here on recharge and it's going to start to search, looking for its charging station. It's looking for that icon that's on the charging station. Once it identifies it, it will line itself back up and then it will go right back into its charging station. Now, hopefully this one doesn't move back because there's nothing holding it on the desk, but there you see, it went right back into its charging station with no problem. All right, so let's bring it forward again so we can look at a couple more things. All right, so here you have tracking, and you can have the follow me tracking for humans or for pets. And you can just click on start and it will automatically start searching for someone. So if we leave this on human, it's going to see me here on the other side of the desk. If I click on start, now it's going to start looking for me and it sees me. It backs up a little bit, you know, just for, let's bring it forward. So yes, it's very playful. It's going to move around. You know, kids are going to love this. Your pets are going to love this. This is really, really nice, guys. Let's go to another one of the features. Now you do have cruises. You do have to go into each one of these. If you've already set up, you know, your courses, you can just go in and select one of those courses. If you don't have one, you can add it by clicking here. You're going to basically drive it around and then save that course. You're going to bring it back to, at the end of the course, bring it back to its charging station, and then you can save that course and you can use those courses sort of like a security patrol or something like that. That comes in really handy. We also have, I'm going to skip over AI Explore and let's go to applications. So you have some scheduled pets patrols. Like I said, you can add those anytime you want to. You also have Discovery here. Now, Discovery is going to show you a lot of videos and things that other people have created, that FamilyBot has created on some of their other products. If you go on to Me is going to show you, and you'll be able to come in here and find your friend management. So if you have friends that you want to be able to control this robot, whether it's family, you know, significant other, whatever the case it is, multiple people can control this robot. They can't all control it at the exact same time, but they all can interact with it. They can drive it. They can do video calls. They can do voice calls. They can do chat interactions with it as well. You can also go here. There's some additional settings here, like for language notification. You can set a password, all these different things you can do here. All right, so let's go back here to home and let's go to our AI Explorer. So when I click on AI Explorer, as you guys can see,
What can I help you with?
what can you do?
I can help take photos, record videos, and patrol your home. You can control me with the EBO Home app to track people or pets. Plus, I'm always here to bring a smile and some joy.
So you can go in, guys, and you can also change the image that you see here. Like right now, we're seeing like a little kid here in the eyes. You can go through the models, the characters. Okay, so you guys can see here we have a funny man, we have a young girl, we have a cute little girl, we have a storyteller, we have an AI assistant. So whichever of those you choose, you're just going to click here and exit. And then we should be able to go back into AI and it will reload.
Hi, what can I help you with?
So at this point, we can click on speak in order to interact with it. Can you give me a recipe for cornbread?
I'm focused on aerospace, but I can help with a fun thought experiment. If you could design a cornbread spaceship, what features would it have to withstand the taste tests of the cosmos?
Wow, that's amazing. That's interesting, but not what I was looking for. Okay, so let's try one of the other characters real quick here. So let's go to our AI assistant. Let's choose that and exit. And then we're going to reinitiate the AI. Wait for it to connect.
What can I help you with?
Can you give me a recipe for making cornbread?
Sure. Here's a simple cornbread recipe. Ingredients: 1 cup cornmeal, 1 cup all-purpose flour, spoon baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1/4 cup sugar, optional. Adjust to taste.
Thank you. So you
If
can...
you have any other questions or need further assistance, feel free to ask.
So you can also change the tone of the character. You can go through here, as we mentioned before. There's different ones you can choose from.
Research lab to the big industry.
The Unemployment Insurance Fund, UI.
Cloth masks are most effective at filtering out. Envelope yourself in luxury with cloth masks.
So let's go
are
with
most
Cora.
effective at filtering out larger droplets.
And now it should have that new voice model.
Hi, what can I help you with?
And of course, you can go through and choose which of the models you want to use. Again, we have ChatGPT for complex. So let's go try that and select exit again. And we're going to go back in. So I want to show you guys these step by step so you know how to do them. And you want.
What can I help you with?
I'm interested in quantum physics. What can you tell me?
Quantum physics is a fundamental branch of physics that studies the behavior and interactions of energy and matter at the smallest scales, such as atoms and subatomic particles. Unlike classical physics, which describes the macroscopic world, quantum physics explores phenomena that are often counterintuitive, such as particles existing.
Thank you. All right, guys, so you get the idea. You get the basic rundown on this. Now, as far as our calls, let's go through that real quick. We have video calls, we have voice calls, and we also have our call settings. You can also enable, check your chat log here as well. You have your videos, so photos that are taken, videos that are taken, display. You have your schedule recordings, so you can schedule recordings with this app as well. You have event recording, snapshots, and then once anything is recorded, so if it takes a photo, as an example here, let's just take a photo. And it says where the photo's been saved. Let's shoot a little video. So now it's recording a short video clip. Then I can stop that video clip. And then we can go into our album. And now we'll see that we have a photo, we have a video, and any of the other things that are recorded, any of the tasks, you can download those straight to your phone. You know, really nice design, guys. Now, I've used a couple of these robots so far, and I think this is probably the most interactive one as far as the additional feature of having ChatGPT or having some type of AI assistant. I think this is going to be great. Now, the big question is, who is this robot for? This robot is for anyone who has pets, that you want to be able to check on them, you know, throughout the day. When you're away at work, this is going to be great for interacting with your kids. For you doing story time or allowing the AI to do story time with your kids, another option there. And if you have seniors in your life, especially seniors that are living alone, this could be a great option as well. This gives you the ability to check in on them. Of course, this robot can, you know, roll around the house pretty much everywhere on the same floor level. It does well on thick carpet. These little track wheels are very efficient at moving around. It is tumble proof within reason. So if it does get knocked over, it can easily upright itself. So that's not going to be an issue. It's made out of very durable plastic, so you don't have to worry about it scratching up or getting dinged really easily. That's not going to be a concern. So definitely check this guy out, guys. If you're looking for a high quality, interactive, family, pet-oriented robot, this could be exactly what you're looking for. All right, guys, this has been your buddy Rome with Rome Knows Tech, and I will catch you all in the next video. Until then, stay safe. Peace. I'm out.